Hey everyone, it is TA Brick Studios, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing set 75021, the Republic Gunship from 2013, for ages 9 to 14, and it has 1,175 pieces. It comes with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, Padme Amidala, all from Attack of the Clones, along with two clones, a clone pilot and a clone captain, and two super battle droids. So here's the box, if anyone wants to see that, and let's get right into it. First up, let's get into the figures. We have a Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has his long hair, his Jedi robes, and a blue lightsaber. There's his back. And he has an alternate face where he is angry. That's very nice. And let's go on to Anakin. Here we have Anakin Skywalker with his slick back hair from Attack of the Clones. He's in his Jedi robes, and he has his green lightsaber. Here's his back print. And his alternate face is also angry. And there you go. And let's move on to Padme Amidala. Here's Padme Amidala. She is in her Attack of the Clones outfit. It is exclusive to the set, along with every other figure except the battle droids. She has a medium-sized blaster, and here's her front. And on the back, she has the scratches from the monster that attacked her, and her other face is her with a smile, and her normal face is just a plain expression. Moving on to the clone pilot. The clone pilot comes with a small blaster and has no leg printing, but it does have a nice torso. And there's the back. The helmet has printing, and it's got the Republic logo and a yellowish fin. And it has the angry clone face. Moving on to the captain. Here is the episode 2 clone captain with red markings. It's got the red dots, no leg printing, and it is exclusive to this set, like I mentioned before. There's its back printing. It also has the angry clone face, and it comes with this long blaster that has a Technic piece at the end of it. Here is the super battle droid. They haven't made these in a while, but it's got like a gunmetal gray color, and move its arms and legs, and it's a really nice figure. It's actually my first super battle droid. I haven't had any of it before this, and it's a really nice figure. Moving on to the gunship. Here is the gunship, and let me first get off by saying that it has a lot of features. Up front here, it has two like ball turrets that you can move around. And then you can lift this up. It has some storage for more torpedoes, and you can store that there and load those torpedoes right there. And it's got some ball turrets on both wings for a clone or a Jedi. You have two more here that can go in. They can look up, look down. There's some room there for them to walk, and you can have your two pilots sit up here. It does only include one though. You could put Obi-Wan Kenobi, Padme, Anakin, another pilot if you have one. You could put the captain, it doesn't really matter. And then there is some storage here. You could put weapons or something. Let's move on to the back. The back of the ship, you have this rotating cannon that you can move around and point at other ships. And right here, you have some storage, and it goes back there pretty far. Here's the captain's weapon for comparison. It's about the same length as that, so you do have to take the end off of it to fit it back there. But you can store weapons. And then you have these two little pins here that you can pull back, and it opens the doors, and that pulls them back, so there's more room there for your characters to stand or sit down. And then there's a little ramp here that you can pull down and pull a speeder out of. And yes, that is basically all of the play features on this set, and it has a lot. So if you're a kid especially, this is a great set to get. And like I had mentioned earlier, I think, so before I get into details, I just want to say I did forget one part right here. There's a handle that allows you to pick it up from the center, and it's really strong, and it holds up the whole thing. You don't need to worry about it breaking or falling off. You just have to make sure you hold it, maybe with two hands or a little tight, because it will slip off your finger, like, you know. And then, also back here is where you can flick the missiles, and you can move them back and forth. And, I mean, if I could flick it, which I guess I can't. Alright, so it fires hard when you actually hit it, but I'm not great at flicking, I guess, so, yeah. But yeah, it's a really nice set, and I would recommend getting it. Before I get into details again, though, I do want to just review the speeder bike and the little cart in here that has the turrets on it, so I'll get into that. Alright, so real quick before we move on, we have a little speeder, and it's very compact. The bottom right here is used, you can slide it right under the door so it stays there and it's not in the way. There's a little backpack, and your clone or someone that comes in the set, or you have separately, could ride it, and it is a really nice speeder. Then over here you just have 4 extra missiles for the top that you flick off, and it's a nice little storage cart that you can keep in that little compartment. Moving on to the details of the ship. So for the details, first up, you have the Republic logo on both sides of the ship. That looks really nice. And you have all these little yellow parts that are stickers, but you can barely tell they're stickers from further away. It looks like it's a normal Lego brick. And then there's just some small yellow detailing around it, more stickers. The 1x2 like plate that's got those lines through it. There's some more in between these little storage containers. You have the gray on the doors. I don't know what you'd call that, but yeah. And you have a little walkway through here, and you can kind of look into the storage center, but you can't quite fit a minifigure through it. You can't walk through the center from here, but yeah. And then you have big stickers on the wings that look nice. They like follow the red and the white. And more stickers in here. It's the same on both sides. And yeah, that's good. Moving on to the cockpits. It can fit 2 figures in, well, 1 in each. And then you can see the little paneling right there. And there are 2 studs, but it is hard to see. These are 2 studs right here, just so a figure can clip on, and you don't have to worry about them being stuck, because there's a panel in there too, and it does look good. Put them in. I want to say I like this green that's in the front, this color. It matches perfectly with the real, the base image, and the ship from the show and movies. So it's pretty good. And then like all this little detailing where it's just like flat here, and it goes up, curves. It's all really nice. And even the handle, they worked it in well, where it's just there and it's not like in the way, or you can't really notice it if you're looking at it from the side. Yeah, pretty good. And yeah, just we'll get another look at it. This mechanism right here, I already showed it, but you can just like move the wings back and forth with them, or the doors, I mean not wings, sorry. Before I show you with all the figures on it and give it a rating, I do want to say I paid $500 for this on Facebook Marketplace. I got it for a great deal, and now like, in my opinion, that is a great deal. But it goes for a lot more than that. It probably goes closer to maybe 700, 600 to 1,000. And it's a great set. It's probably one of the best sets from 2013. And if you really like Star Wars, I would definitely recommend getting this set because it's so iconic with the prequels. And yeah, so yeah, my rating for the set would probably be a 9.5. It's got so much detail, and there's so many play features for kids, and it's got great figs, and it's a great display piece too, and it really fits in with all your other models, and it's just a great set to have. And they haven't made one in a while. They are coming out with a new one, but that's of course our Coruscant Guard gunship, and it's going to be all red, and it looks different. It's not the same color scheme, so this is definitely the more iconic one, and it's definitely the better one. If I had to pick, I would have chose this one to get me done, but I definitely think it's a great way to get more people to buy that, so, because people that have this may not buy the new one, but then making a different type definitely makes more people want to buy it. So yeah. Alright, so here are all the figures in the ship. In the pilot seat, I put the clone captain and the clone pilot flying the ship. Then I put Padme right here in this little walkway. I put Anakin in the one ball turret. I've got the two super battle droids here shooting at the ship. And I put Obi-Wan here in the other bubble turret on the wing. One thing I do want to say, in the movies, you cannot put characters, like, there is no room for someone to sit on the wings. It's just for this set. And I do like it because it's another play feature for kids. And then I was able to just store all their weapons right back there. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I was able to convince you guys to possibly get this set, because it's a really great one. And if you are looking to get a set, and you find this for preferably cheaper, like I did for $500, I would definitely recommend getting it. When I saw the set for $500, I started saving up, and I did get it, and I'm really happy I did, because it's a great set, and it's one of my favorites I have in my collection. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.